everyone, and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the Las Vegas Aces. Alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for joining us. So off the tip, it's Seattle. Here's DeRossi. Got a piece of it. They get it back. For three, Maya Moore. This Cambage with the rebound. Outside Young. Cambage. Pass to McCautry. Takes the three. Connects from downtown.
An area of McCautry's game she continues to develop, but she's never been one to back down from challenges.
Now here's fouls. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
The three. And the Aces, another three.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Fouls, defended by Cambage, and that one's good. Stewart.
Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
Outside Young. Pass to Cambage. McCautry outside. Young to the middle. Right wing, just 5 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. They get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
Her position might be guard and primarily point guard, but Young can score inside. She's 6 feet, tough, and quite crafty.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
They're off and running. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Fouls, all alone. The rebound by Asia Wilson.
Well, I mean, to me at least, Brian, it looked like it was going to be an easy 2 points there.
You're right, Tim, and she's got some angry words for herself after that miss.
That he should be thanking her for that miss.
Here's Taurasi. A beautiful reverse layup.
Effective around the rim. Taurasi is well-rounded. She can finish with a multitude of moves.
Young, that's basket number 2 with her third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Knocked away and stolen by Asia Wilson. And no good. Some solid defense from Sue Bird. Here's Stewart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Stewart makes it look easy, but trust me, it is not easy. She's fearless around the rim.
To the inside. That shot, no good. So the Storm will take it the other way. Bird, guarded by Young. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. And Cambage pulls it down. The Aces leading. Inside, Taurasi with the steal. To the paint, Moore. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
The ability to finish with finesse or power makes Moore such a tough cover.
Nurse, left side. Pass to Bonner, and stolen by Maya Moore. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Here's Jones. Good D by DeWanna.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Up top, Jones. Down low. It's stolen by Parker. Dia Nurse into the lane. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
Good quickness, but great length can help Nurse on drives. Allows her to get shots in areas that can't be swatted.
Drains it from downtown.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Plum with it, and it's Howard picking her up. Back to Plum. Outside Parker. Cambage. Yep, that one goes.
Both a nice contest, but when you give the ball that low, that close to Cambage, you already lose. She just smells points.
Here's Canada, and foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
Now here's Plum. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Hamby right side. Stolen by Jones. Moore with it. Now guarded by Bonner. Moore no good. And stolen by Lloyd. And here they go. Howard gets the bucket.
Outstanding find by Moore, one of the top passing forwards in the WNBA.
The Aces trailing. Right side Parker. Bonner covered by Moore. Kelsey Plum from outside. The shot off that time. Good D by Natasha Howard. It's Maya Moore on the wing. Out of bounds, it'll be Aces ball. Hamby outside. Left side Parker. Good D by Natasha Howard.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. It's the Storm leading by 4. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
To the inside, Parker gets the bucket.
Well, you want to run point in this league, you need to know where everyone on the court is. Great awareness by Plum. Leads to an easy hoop.
There's something for the highlight reel. Sometimes a layup can be just as pretty as a dunk.
Parker up top. Pass to Bonner. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2 at the line. That one on Moore.
I love the use of the fake. Bonner grew up in a hoops family. It shows with moves like that.
At the line for 2.
And she makes both free throws. Seattle in the lead. Stewart. She's covered by Hamby. And there's the call on Bonner. That's her first foul. Here's Stewart. Unable to get that one to go. And Las Vegas the other way now. Outside Parker. 2 points. That one goes in.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. They're tussling for it, and it looks like a jump ball. And here are the Aces now. Back to Plum. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Seattle. Stewart with the ball, picked up by Plum. To the right side. Nurse, covered by Lloyd. Parker gets the bucket.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
Knocked loose. And now the Aces on the break. A nice shot by Bonner.
Didn't get credit for that basket, but that steal Bonner had maybe the quickest hands in the WNBA.
Nails the tray.
That's just not enough coverage. Basically none. Defense did not look good there.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Oh, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
The Aces leading. She's covered by Taurasi. And the shot goes in.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots there.
He's off from three. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Pass to Bird. Howard with the ball. Guarded by Young. Now Taurasi. Back to Stewart. Diana Taurasi on the wing. An open look for Brianna Stewart. Gets an open look and hits.
Countless hours in the gym have enabled Brianna Stewart to hit mid-range shots like that. What a hard worker.
Back to Young. Over to the wing. Here's Wilson. Good work defensively by Sue Bird. The Storm trail. Here's Taurasi. Good, and Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
Great job to find the open teammate. Stewie has very solid vision.
Here's Young. Can't get it to fall. Left side, Stewart. Pass to Bird. Back to Stewart. Here's the three. Mr. Ball meets Mr. Basket for a fifth happy pairing of the game. She's 5 for 9.
Getting going here in the second quarter, her second three-pointer of the game.
Now here's Young. Second shot opportunity. Here's Cambay. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight. The Storm making a switch here.
And they're getting more free throw points here in the second quarter.
One of the reasons they're in front right now, definitely.
Here's Taurasi in the basket for the fourth time from the field, and she is a healthy 4 for 6.
Taking it to the hoop. How many times has Diana Taurasi done that? Probably more than anybody in WNBA history.
Now here is McCautry. Here's Young. Blanketed by the D. She fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
A solo fast break. Finished off the break.
In transition, Young has fantastic finishing ability and knows for the bucket, looks to run.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both teams on the glass.
It's stolen by Sue Bird. For three, Maya Moore. And the Storm miss again.
Not able to find the target from three-point range in the second quarter. She did hit one in the first.
Shoots over Bird. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
And that's where the 6-foot size of Young comes into play. A backcourt player who can beat good D.
Deflected. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of players.
Defensively, they've got to start bodying them up. You know, get a little bit more physical and help your chances at winning this game.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint. And the worst part, it's at both ends of the floor.
Stewart grabs the miss. Up top to Rossi. Bird. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Aces on top, leading by 6. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Young with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You know, she can get to the rim as well as anybody in this league. But in the first half, she got to the rim a lot.
Yeah, that's where her points were coming. So the defense just has to do a better job of challenging her at the rim. No easy buckets.
Another shot. And it's Cam Asia laying it in.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah, and look, rebounding, it's not a glamour stat, but you look at the scoreboard and you see the result.
And the foul on fouls. That's her first foul. Young, guarded by Bird. And it's blocked by Sylvia Fowles.
What a rejection from Fowles. Her timing and toughness really cement her as one of the league's best defenders.
They're scoring not carloads, not van loads, boatloads, big boatloads of buckets at the rim today.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get that ball in close time after time.
And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
And the foul on fouls. That'll be her second foul of the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Look, Fowles is an intelligent defender, and that's just a clean, solid shot contest. Way to defend without fouling.
Stewart, he's guarded by Wilson. And there it is.
Well, she's shot a very good percentage today, and her team has needed every last bit of it.
Jackie Young drives in.
Owning one of the best handles in the game. Young is a handful when she gets going to the hoop.
That's her first trip to the line. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the Storm with the ball. A 12-point game. And Moore gets it to go.
That's some hard-nosed basketball right there. Moore simply refuses to give up.
Jackie Young drives in. Misses the baby hook.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Pass to Fowles. Moore. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line. It's going to go on Candace Parker.
I like the aggressiveness from Moore. Not afraid to go right at defenders.
That's also good, so she hits them both. And it's Candace Parker penetrating. And she makes that one.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller defender on her and took it straight to the bucket for the easy 2.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
A veteran hooper. Parker's been in the game for over a decade. It's just been an incredible career.
Now here's Moore. 10 points for her. Howard, that's good.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Here's Plum. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Parker, she's guarded by Plum. Sylvia fouls into the lane. Here's Canada. Doesn't go that time. Good D by DeWanna Bonner. Here's Nurse. Amby outside. Parker. Pass to Plum. Fires the three. Howard with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D. Because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
The Storm making a switch here. And again, it's the Storm missing. The Aces with the lead. Bonner right side. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, they ought to just keep pounding them down low.
An absolute gym rat. Moore has spent countless hours perfecting her craft, especially her three ball.
Parker, Plum, poked away. Moore with the steal. Pass to Bird. Jones, she's guarded by Plum. Basket good.
It's funny. It's almost like she has a radar. Sue Bird with a great steal for where her teammates are. That comes with experience.
Here's Parker. Natasha Howard with the block. And she's able outside. Parker. It's money from East.
A good look there, and she didn't waste it. Her second three of the game.
There's the three. And the Storm, another three.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
The Storm trail. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Cambage. And Jones gets it to go.
A face-up forward/center with an ever-expanding skill set. Jones is a bright young star.
Now here's Plum. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Outside for Moore. Bird, defended by Nurse. Maya Moore for three. Offensive board, and that one drops for her.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a bit like they did in the first.
Parker, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line. And this is her second attempt at the line tonight. And that one misses. Pass to Howard. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
A career 50% shooter, Howard loves the inside looks.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brianna Stewart with the steal. The drive by Natasha Howard. Here's Taurasi, and she drops in the layup off glass.
Well, there she is again, leading by example. Now, Taurasi may not demand the ball, but they're calling her number, and she's delivered time and time again.
Nurse with the bucket.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from her. She's been passing up on her shot a little bit more than usual. You know, even though she is hitting the ones that she takes.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Aces on top. They lead by 7. And we've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And she might not be pass first playing out of the two-guard spot, but she shows here that when she needs to, she can dole out assists.
That's right. You know, that's not her primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, she can do it and do it well.
Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. And the layup's good off the glass.
A towering physical presence, Cambage's ability to see over defenders helps her routinely make plays.
Brianna Stewart from outside. And Cambage pulls it down.
They hold a huge advantage on the board.
Yeah, they really dominated the glass, and that's been the key to this lead. Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Bird outside to Rossi. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Frequently has defenders on edge. Now, Taurasi is a master at taking advantage of her opponent's mistakes. Everyone on their team is locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not one miss.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Cambage covered by fouls. Yep, that goes.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
A nice shot by Stewart.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. She did that to a degree in the first half, and she's doing it now in the second.
Young's shot is off.
Switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half.
Cambage covered by fouls. Pass to Young. Shoots over to Rossi. Here's Wilson. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Sylvia Fowles. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
An all-star in just her second WNBA season. Jones is one of many bright spots in the league.
Now here's Young. She's covered by Taurasi. Cambage. That's in. This Jack Young.
And they're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
And it's the Storm with the ball. They trail by 7. Pass to Stewart. 8 for 15 with that basket, but she's not satisfied yet.
Do you think Stewart's bothered by a little contact? If so, think again. What a finish.
Jackie Young drives in, and that's a foul called on to Rossi. That's her 3rd foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
That coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good time now. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
For those joining us, 4th quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bird with the steal. Pass to Fowles. Bird. Poked away. And that's a foul called on Diana Taurasi. That will get her 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives her 4 on the day, so she only has 2 to spare the rest of the way. That's not ideal.
Here's Young. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Such a great feel, such great touch around the bucket. She made that reverse look easy.
Outside Moore. Pass to Taurasi. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, she had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's happened for her since then beyond the arc.
Number 20. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. She's off on the second. Pass to Young. The second chance effort. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Inside, Stewart. Yes, and a nice assist from Diana Taurasi.
Well, this is what Stewart is, a big-time scorer. She's averaged more than 20 points per game in her career.
McCautry outside. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. Now Seattle takes it the other way. Outside Stewart. Moore gets it to go from downtown.
Well, when it's crunch time, there might not be a better person to have the ball than Maya Moore. She is just a winner.
Outside Young. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Cambage. And Sylvia Fowles with the swat. Rossi outside. Oh, and that's what they needed. We've got a tie game.
A reliable player with ice in her veins. Taurasi will not be denied when her team needs her.
Young with it. Stewart's there. It's stolen by Sue Bird. Maya Moore for 3. Nails the triple.
The coaching staff attributes Moore's clutch gene to her tremendous self-belief. She thrives in big moments, as you just saw.
Timeout called the Aces. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Maya Moore.
Great game for her, hitting at a high clip. Love the shot selection. This is what happens when you get your points within the design of the offense.
Well, with a strong understanding of the game, McCautry is able to survey the floor and find the holes in the defense.
It's Maya Moore on the wing. And stolen by McCautry. To the wing, right side. Here's Young. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Sylvia Fowles. Here's Moore. It's hauled in by the Aces. Left side, Young. Yes!
Pivotal bucket from Young, played in so many huge college games, winning a national championship, was ready for the bright lights of the WNBA.
And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Killer instinct. I mean, Taurasi steps her game up in clutch situations. She wants to win at all costs.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wilson. Now here is McCautry. Clock at 6. Here's Young. Wow! Tie the game.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
Seattle calls timeout. It's the Storm with the ball. Sylvia Fowles into the lane. It's good! Wow! What a shot!
You can just feel the pressure in the arena, but no moment is too big for an intense competitor like Fowles.
And the Aces call time here. And what do you guys think?
They simply need a basket here. With this much time left, I'd attack the hoop and try to get something in the paint.
Here's Parker. Got it! She has tied up this game! Oh, what a shot!
Wow, I mean, come on. Is there anyone else in the world you want taking a big shot? Candace Parker lives for these situations, and she's seen every big situation.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. And here's Sue Bird outside. She got it!
Count it, count it!
Just in time.
Clutch, huge. Sue Bird excels in these moments. Remember, she's won multiple WNBA titles.
And so the big win by Seattle in a tight game.
Tuesday night, every night. Are you gonna be the one that's on my mind? 365 all the time. I want you to be the one to stay and give me the night and day.
Models all in the section. Lately I've been counting money every single second. Older brother used to. Now he carry his baby, I call it progression. How I blew up on him wasn't overnight. Skin in my teeth, I swear I made it like an overbite. Yikes. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. And if you ain't heard about me, then you gon' know tonight. I'm a big boss on him, I've been grinding. I believe in manifesting perfect timing. I've been looking at the clock like what the time is. Start to see my dreams with open eyelids. Got me like, oh. I remember days when I was hopeless. I just need some time for me to focus. Came up from the bottom and you notice. Like I changed up on them when they recognized me. I've been at it for a long time, so you know it's go time when they finally recognized me. Like I changed up on them when they recognized me. I'm a star, how could I not shine on them? I'ma get fly on them, hope you recognize me. Pray to the Lord, told him thanks in advance. Need a new whip and a place for the fam. Was the only one who would think on the plan. If you on the other side, better stay where you stand. Models up in the section. Lately I've been counting money every single second. Every morning I wake and count up the blessings. That's the only way to turn the L into a lesson. How I grew up on them wasn't overnight. Skin on my knee from the time stole my bike. I've been dreaming about this moment all my life. And if you ain't know about me, I gotta show tonight. I'm a big boss on them, I've been grinding. I believe in manifesting perfect timing. I've been looking at the clock like what the time is. Start to see my dreams with open eyelids. Got me like, oh. I remember days when I was hopeless. I just need some time for me to focus. Came up from
Where do I start?
the bottom and you notice. Like I changed up on them when they recognized me. I've been at it for a long time, so you know it's go time when they finally recognized me. Like I changed up on them when they recognized me. I'm a star, how could I not shine on them? I'ma get fly on them, hope you recognize me. Pray to the Lord, told him thanks in advance. Need a new whip and a place for the fam. Was the only one who would think on the plan. If you on the other side, better stay.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Seattle Storm going up against the Las Vegas Aces. Alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for joining us. So Las Vegas will get the first possession. McCautry outside. Just outside. Young. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. It's on Sue Bird.
The top overall pick of the draft by Las Vegas in 2019, Jackie Young came out of college early, becoming the 3rd junior to ever be taken with the top pick after Candace Parker and Jewel Lloyd.
Now here is Stewart. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's funny. It's almost like she has a radar. Sue Bird with a great feel for where her teammates are. That comes with experience.
Up top, Young. Guarded by Bird. Outside, Young. Nurse outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the ball out of play. The Storm will have it.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
From deep, Sue Bird. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
You know, that's what separates Bird from other point guards. She has the long-range shot to go with the handles. Difficult to defend.
It's stolen by Sue Bird. Here's fouls. Yes, and a nice assist from Sue Bird.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Pass to Cambage. On the wing, Angel McCautry looking to end the run. Sylvia Fowles comes up with the rebound. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And here's Taurasi. Off target from three-point range. Nurse with it. Now Foles defending. Up top, Young. Ball's knocked loose. Breonna Stewart with the steal. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Pass to Nurse for 3. It's money from deep.
Such a solid shooter. Nurse has a quick release, makes her dangerous off the feed.
Bird guarded by Young. Maya Moore for 3. Nails the tray.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Nurse. Back to McCautry. Pass to Young. From the left block. Goes back up. And Cambage lays it up and in.
Committed and aggressive players like Cambage are a treat to watch, and her extra efforts routinely earn her team extra chances. Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
It's stolen by Sue Bird. Crafty move. Again, Seattle.
That's what you love to see. Moore's such an unselfish player, and she loves to keep her teammates involved.
Las Vegas trailing. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Count it.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second-chance points.
And Maya Moore gets double teamed. Pass break, Las Vegas. Here's Wilson. And that comes off the assist by Tia Nurse.
On the court, Wilson doesn't take no for an answer. I mean, she'll battle through any defense.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. So both teams changing it up here. Outside Moore. Hits the three-point bomb.
Wielding a three-point range that demands respect, Moore's one of the most fundamentally sound scorers in the game.
Pass to Cambage. To the inside. Up top, Plum. They double-team Kelsey Plum. Here's Canada. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
Can't get the three to fall.
Tough three-point try right there with a hand in her face.
In the face of that defense, she would have to be really lucky to knock down that three.
Pass to Howard. Some solid defense from Candace Parker. Back to Cambage. Now Plum. Outside Parker. The tray. Knocks down the three.
Great shot from Parker. She's got an uncanny ability off the catch. I'm such a fan of that.
Another shot. Outside Canada. Lloyd. Second shot opportunity. And that one good.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Left side Parker. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, over the second half of her career, Parker's assist numbers have increased significantly, thanks in large part to her savvy.
Shots good by Jones.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Storm out in front, leading by 8. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
You know, it's really about limiting your mistakes, and they've done that here in the first.
And I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways to widen that turnover margin.
And there it is.
Moving without the ball, working for good looks. These kinds of things are just second nature to refined scorers like Moore.
And here's Candace Parker for 3. Another miss for her, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Outside Howard. Pass to Canada. Moore. Back to Canada. Here's Jones. Canada with it. Over Parker. That one rolling around and rims out. Second chance shot. Banked in off the glass.
It's not just the 6'4" frame that allows Parker to get those in. It's her motor. It's her desire. It's her drive to win.
And Moore gets it to go.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
Guarded by Howard. Down low. Amby outside. Plum. Fires for 3. Natasha Howard with the block.
Second in the league in blocks in 2018. Howard has long arms, great leaping ability, the recipe for a shot block.
To the left wing. And here's Candace Parker for 3. Again, the miss by Candace Parker.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
And she drops in the layup off glass.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Plum with it. Howard's there. And the basket by Parker.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Now a timeout called by Seattle. We're now around 2 minutes into this second quarter. Pass to Taurasi. And again, it's the Storm missing. Nurse outside. Parker, covered by fouls. Back to Parker. Puts up the tray. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
She's on a good pace from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second, with more to come, hopefully.
Brianna Stewart drives in. Pass to Bird. To Rossi. And here's Stewart. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
Not a lot of players these days operate in this space, but Stewie just loves the in-between shots.
Here's Plum. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Here's Bird. She's got 7. Diana Taurasi on the wing. Defended by Nurse.
Incredible reach. Great timing. I mean, what else do you want? Parker is just an impressive shot blocker.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bird. She's guarded by Plum. Bird gets the bucket. Here's Plum. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Parker. Now here's McCautry. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
3 triples for her this quarter. 4 overall.
And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. That misses, and she's 0 for 4. First outside. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, this is a game again. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Solid comeback effort.
That effort has to keep up. The rebound battle split about evenly.
Yeah, neck and neck on the glass. Just one aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game.
And we love the close games.
Absolutely.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
Free throw shooting, a key part of Stewart's game. She gets to the line a lot, plus she's a career 80% foul shooter.
Now here's Young. McCautry outside. Pass to Young. Good D by Natasha Howard. Seattle in the lead. And that one's good. Stewart. Here's Nurse. She has 5. Cam Beige. Here's Parker. Now Nurse. Defended by Stewart. Inside. Cam Beige. Pass to Young. Clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Liz Cambage.
With lightning quickness and a great handle, Young can drive at will. And you really can't double her because she's so good at passing the ball.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now here's Parker, guarded by Bird. And it's Candace Parker penetrating. Good for her 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. Pass to Bird. Now Stewart. Back to Bird. There's the triple. Angel McCautry grabs the miss. Right side Young. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Storm. They lead by 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. What can you say? Parker, just an impressive effort here today.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Now here's Taurasi. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Nurse. She's covered by Taurasi. Count it. Good.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
The Aces trailing. Outside Young. And it's Seattle with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Stewart misses. And here the Aces now. To the paint. Here's Nurse. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Seattle calls timeout. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Taurasi, and she finishes nicely on the layup.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
And the Aces with possession. They trail by 9 points. A nice shot by Wilson.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
A big part of Stewart's game, getting to the line. She was second in the WNBA in free throw makes her rookie season.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You sit back and enjoy the poise from Young. Maybe not the highest percentage shot with the contact, but she still sinks it.
Here's Stewart. Taurasi with it. And Nurse picks her up defensively. Taurasi, and that's good.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Outside Young, and that's a foul called on Taurasi. That is her first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. 3-pointer Kelsey Plum. Can't hit that one. Now Seattle takes it the other way. Here's Canada. Trifecta!
Great job to find the open teammate. Stewie has very solid vision.
Now here's Young. Tight defense on her. And she banks in the layup.
She's shaking off her cold shooting performance from the first half.
Pass to Canada. Fouls with it. She's guarded by Plum. Shot's good by Fouls.
You think Fouls just stumbled her way into all these All-Star Game appearances? No way. It's a result of her energizing play on the court.
And the foul on Sylvia Fouls. That is her first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. Pass to Cambage. Shoots over Jones. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jonquel Jones. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, away from the court, Cambage is also a DJ and a fashion designer. Talk about a multi-talented individual.
Now here's Jones. Here's Lloyd. Defended by Cambage. Out to Howard. Out of bounds. It'll be Aces ball.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Aces making a change here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter play now. Guarded by Canada. Here's Parker. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2 points.
That make is why Howard is such a high percentage shooter. He doesn't allow the D to affect her like others do.
Parker, guarded by Jones. Parker inside, working on Jones. Parker gets the bucket.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created opportunity. But when she entered the league, Plum struggled against good D. But give her credit. Now she scores when it's not easy.
Pass to Howard. Moore. Six on the shot clock. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Now here's Wilson. She's got 6. Count that one.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a bit like they did in the first.
Outside Lloyd. Back to Canada. Moore. She's covered by Hamby. Raises up. Here's Howard. Jones. The second chance effort. Rebounded by Parker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Substitution.
And here's Candace Parker for 3. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Storm out in front, up by 7. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This definitely deserves the prize. She read the defense like a point guard and put that pass right on the money.
That's just some real versatility coming from her. Not something that the majority of them possess.
Hello, and thanks for joining us again. The fourth quarter of play should begin in moments. Over to the left wing. Luana Bonner for 3. Here's Hamby. Bonner. And it's DeWanna Bonner again missing. Rossi outside. Lets it go from 14. And that one good.
She didn't have a single point in the first half, but she's starting to get into the swing of things here in the second.
Pass to Bonner for 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, you know what? She doesn't shoot the highest percentage from beyond the arc, but Bonner does have the ability to hit from deep.
Outside Howard. And here's Taurasi. She's covered by Hamby. Back to Howard. Moore. Good once again. That makes her 8 for 9 this game.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Now, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree. She really can play in and out as a 6'4" wing with length. DeWanna Bonner, a difficult matchup.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Add another one in the scoring column for her. She's 7 for 10 from the field.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese? Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Pass to Nurse. Beyond the arc. Nails the triple.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Rossi outside. Now here's fouls. That one is off. Excellent D there from Liz Cambage. Kia Nurse into the lane. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
top 10 pick out of Connecticut. Tia Nurse comes from a family of athletes. Her father played pro football, her mother hockey. She's a great competitor growing up with sports in her family.
The Aces making a switch.
They came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical approach than they had in the first half. I like to see that kind of physicality.
Yeah, that helps. And they've gotten the extra trips to the foul line, and they continue to need to do that if they want to come back in this game.
Shot from 12. The shot that time not on target. And the Storm going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Out to Taurasi. They get the rebound. Moore covered by McCautry. Back to Taurasi. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Outside Young. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
The foul drawn by Young, it's hard to keep her in front of you, and that opens up so much more game.
And good on the second, so she makes both. Now a timeout called by Seattle.
Yeah, I think the coach is trying to take the wind out of their sails here. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out offensively and defensively.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
Seattle in the lead. Taurasi, defended by Nurse. And good that time.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Young shot's good.
Pivotal bucket from Young, played in so many huge college games, winning a national championship, was ready for the bright lights of the WNBA.
Pass to fouls. Bird, now Taurasi, guarded by Young. And here's Stewart. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
Look, a big part of being a dominant scorer is coming through with big buckets for your team. Stewart simply thrives under pressure.
Young, and it's blocked by Sylvia Fowles. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. That's in, and she's 7 of 12 now for the game.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim. It's a good idea to take the transition 3.
Nurse outside. Pass to McCautry. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
A well-known and respected leader, McCautry's team wants the ball in her hands in the game's biggest moments.
Now here's Taurasi, defended by Nurse. No points on that miss. Puts her at 7 for 13 from the floor. From downtown! Pass to McCautry. Outside Young. McCautry. And the 3 ball is good.
And they are just killing them with the 3-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Outside Moore. Pass to Fowles. 4 on the clock. Here's Taurasi. That doesn't go either for Diana Taurasi. And it's the Aces with the ball. 2-point game. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a little bit here.
Probably a smart move. Be calm, be patient. Pivotal basket from Taurasi. You can see why she's won multiple finals MVPs. She loves pressure situations.
Nurse. He's covered by Taurasi. McCautry. The 3-pointer, no good. Here's Seattle. And they go to the intentional foul. And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that puts them up 5.
When you talk about who is the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Diana Taurasi is certainly in the mix. She has more first-team All-WNBA selections than any player ever.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And she commits the intentional foul. She drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
It's been quite the career for Fowles. Second overall pick in the 2008 WNBA draft, and has also won multiple championships and finals MVPs.
Timeout called the Aces. Your thoughts, guys?
I applaud them for trying until the very end, but this one's in the bag.
Absolutely. The only thing this timeout's going to do is draw out the misery a little bit longer.
And we've got dinner plans tonight.
And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Here's Clark. Off the left rim and out. DeWanna Bonner for three. Oh, no good. And so it's Seattle winning this one.
Ideal skills, watch